it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today we are talking about my February planner stack. So January was my first month in the Moxie Life flagship planner. I'm going to stick with that one, and I want to talk about a little bit about what worked this month and what didn't work this month. So as far as like planner stacks go, I'm going to be switching up a few things, and a few things are going to stay the same. So we're going to just walk through all of that in this video. It's just basically just talking straight up planners in this video. I will have a dedicated goals update and February goals video for you guys coming up here shortly, so stay tuned for that. So this is just talking about planners themselves. So since this was my first month in the Moxie Life planner, it was my first month using the dedicated monthly and then weekly goal pages. So I ended up writing out my annual goals. They'll definitely fluctuate here and there, but I used those yearly goals to make monthly goals, and then I use those monthly goals to make the weekly goals. And this is a complete 100% game changer for me. I absolutely love the weekly pages. There is a weekly pages where you break down your goals, and a lot of mine are just maintenance goals or trying to make maintenance goals. So they're things I copy over from week to week, but the act of sitting down every Sunday, writing out my goals, I do those plan with me videos for you guys, and I sit down, write out my goals and think about what I want to accomplish for the week. And the act of writing it out and thinking it through on the weekly basis is totally a game changer for me. I absolutely love that. I also really like the reflection questions and page on there that I can just talk out how the week previous went. And now this is our big quarantine week. Last week was the week we found out everything, and it kind of made everything fall apart. And this is like the week where I'm like, yes, I can rock this quarantine. We can keep up with everything. And so I really set my goals to be very basic this week, but I still had goals. I still sat down on Sunday, even though things were on fire and things felt like they were falling apart a little bit. I still sat down Sunday, reflected on everything, wrote out my goals, did my plan with me for you guys, and walked through everything. So I really love the Moxie Life system. I'm totally sold after using it for this first month. I'm going to try to stick with it the rest of the year. That's my main workhorse, my main planner here. I have it to the side, and I did write out my February stack is actually in here on an old weekly page, but I have the Moxie Life in the mixed media, and I do have the vertical columns, so you can see vertical columns that go down the page, and I really like it. I love the style of this. So far the ring hasn't bothered me, although I really do wish it was a spiral ring. I live with it. It just mainly just sits out on the counter as an open 2-page spread, so it doesn't really bother me all that much. I don't have to think about it all that much, and you can flip these all the way around, although they do have a tendency over time to loosen when you're doing that. So I definitely recommend making sure you're like pinching your rings every once in a while if they feel like they're getting loose. But overall, I've had really good luck with it. It's just been a month, so it's still like perfectly brand new at this point, and I really liked using it. I also really like combining that with a daily planner. Now really, I wouldn't have to combine it with a daily planner because there's plenty of room in here for me to make a to-do list. Like today, I put my to-do list right on here since my kids are both home and it's quarantine week. I'm just using this and not using a daily planner this week, and I totally could get away with that, but I actually just really like the idea of using basically as many new planners as possible because I purchased so many of them and I was really gung-ho. I want to use them and review them for you guys. So that's part of the planner fun for me. So I definitely could get away with just this planner. It's the goal setting. It could be the daily page. It could also just be the scheduling. I think you could totally get away with just using this. If you picked one planner and you still wanted goal setting stuff, this would be the planner I would recommend. So like I said, I really liked using it in conjunction with a daily planner, and the daily planner that I'm saying goodbye to for the month, this was the one I used in January. This is the Flora Daily Duo, and I really liked it, really liked using it, loved having the to-do list, and then I use the schedule as like a little bit of a time block, but I don't really need the schedule because I have a toddler at home. We're not doing a whole lot of things, especially this week. I don't need a whole dedicated page, but I really enjoyed using this. I will fully walk through and review everything about this daily duo for you guys later on in this month. That will be popping up for you guys, but I'm saying goodbye to this one for now because I want to use another one. So we are diving into a Plum paper planner, and this is a 7x9. I happened to get that for this this particular layout. This is a new Plum paper planner daily layout, which I did talk about in a haul, but I just love it. I customized it with my own categories, and I'm going to be using this for my daily pages coming up in February, and I'm very excited about it. Now it is a little bit bigger chunkier type book because it is the 7x9 size, but that means I could put my Trolls cover on it. So this is the Good Luck Trolls cover from Erin Condren. I went ahead and snipped off the other cover and just put this one on, and I really, really like it. So I'm excited to use this one as my daily page for this coming up month. I can map out my day the night before and map out my time blocking. Like I sit down at the computer, I know XYZ needs to get done, and I can use that for that purpose. So I'm excited to try out this new daily page. And again, like, in the following month, I will review it and probably move on to another daily book. As far as content planning, I'm actually looking at this one when I'm talking. This is my Franken-planned one that I put an FEB cover on, and it's another 7x9. I just uncoiled and coiled back, basically a monthly spread, and then just lined paper so I can outline video ideas, like things I want to touch on videos. I have them outlined in here, and I really, really liked that. I wanted something different to do content ideas for, so I thought maybe I would put like the last page of each month as the ideas page, maybe, or just like the notes in the back. I don't know if I have a big notes section in the back. No, I don't have a notes section in the back for this, but I needed a dedicated place for ideas. And I also found that I need a dedicated place for just brain dump. So the content planning, while I really like having this system, I just needed something else. And the So Typically Me little weekly book was not filling that void. So I ended up ditching that like midway through the month, and I haven't really found anything to replace that with until I got this Trolls notebook, and I decided I'm going to use this as my brain dump and also as my ideas. So I'll just be like, right now I've only written on the first page, but I've got like favorites list going, some thoughts, and it could be ideas. So I thought what I would do is I would just brain dump into here and then highlight the video ideas so that I can flip from page to page and the video ideas pop out at me. And so far, I'm just gonna try this out. I'll see how it goes. I'll probably tweak and change this up, but this is getting introduced this month. I'm just having this like plain lined notebook for those. It's just like chicken scratch type ideas and writings and brain dump type things in this one. But it's going to be added to the stack this month, and I'm very excited about it. I've already started incorporating in a little bit of it. I've written out a few things in there. As far as goal setting goes, I told you guys I'm using the Moxie Life. I'm also using the power sheet still, so I went ahead and mapped out a little bit of the power sheets. I'll have that in my goals video for you guys, but I'm going to be incorporating this one into the goals system as well. This is the Plum Paper Planner Softbound Goals book, and I think I already have reviewed this on this channel, or I will review this for you guys on this channel and walk through page by page. But the one thing that I really like is it focuses on one goal. So I will just take one of my goals for the month and map it out in here and see how it goes, how I like this process. I can review this one fully for you guys. So I'm gonna really just take the month to work on this one. It has the month where you map it out, you have a week mini goal for each week, and then for each mini goal you concentrate on, you do one mini goal a week to like get to your main monthly goal, and it has a 2-page spread. I will be incorporating this in this month. I'm just going to pick one of my random goals. I don't know what goal at this point, but I'm going to map it out in here, give this one an honest shake so I can review it for you guys, and I'm excited to just try it out and see how it goes. It is going to be a little bit of duplication because I do have my Moxie Life Planner and the weekly spreads, but this is more like for science for reviewing purposes, but I'm excited to use it and incorporate it into the mix. And then for notes and lists and habit tracking, like things I want that aren't just like throwaway, like the brain dump. The brain dump's like my worst handwriting. I'm just writing things, getting them out of my head. This one's more for like dedicated lists and ideas and things of that nature. So I've got like an organization project list, videos that I needed to work on. I've got down here recipes to try. They're all just like different lists, and I've been doing the gratitude down the side, which I've showed before, but it's like colorful down the side. And in the beginning I also have some yearly habit trackers, so I'm going to stick with this book for those purposes. I really like this book, and I also have like all my expense tracking and earnings and grocery expense tracking, project life tracking, all of that is in this notebook. So this one's like more of a pretty notebook. Things that I'm going to keep and refer back to or have to fill in throughout the month go in this one. And then the brain dump one is for like the messy chicken scratch stuff. All that to say, this one is definitely staying in the planner stack. I really like this one. I like the paper, how this one feels, and this is just a keeper for me. Again, I'm a month in and the coil still looks brand new. I flip this one open and closed all the time. It just stays in my little planner caddy and I flip it open as needed. So, you know, like multiple times a day I'm opening and closing this one. And so far it's been holding up really well. And last but not least, my last planner is my fitness planner. And I did a whole dedicated video walking through how the first month went. It's staying in the stack. I still have the FEB cover on it and I love it. And I'm definitely going to keep using this one. So that walks you through all of my planner stack for February. I still have the Club Moxie binder that I will refer to when I'm doing the Club Moxie work. And I also have the 2 sidekick journals. I've got a morning sidekick journal and a gratitude sidekick journal that I'm still incorporating in as well. But those aren't really planners, so I didn't want to like hold them up and talk about them much. I will be doing a full-on review of the Habit Nest journals for you guys when I'm at the end of the 66 days. I have really just been hit or miss with the morning journal. It just depends on the day, and I felt like I would do just weekdays, and then I'll have broke loose with COVID and stuff, so we are just, you know, we're staying at home, we're chillaxing, and I'm not waking up early this week. This is just like a week. I'm trying to take it like this is just another winter break for our family. We all have just very mild symptoms, so it's very good. We're really lucky that it's just an inconvenience for us. So yeah, I'm not using that morning journal a lot of days right now because I'm just not doing the wake up earlies right now. So I think the gratitude one will run out way sooner than the morning journal, but once I've hit the 66 days for both, I will review those in depth for you guys as well. So I hope you guys liked this planner stack video. I would love to know what planners you guys are using. If you're still sticking with the same planners for the next month, I really, really love the Moxie Life flagship. I think it's going to be a winner all year for me, and I'm really excited to dig into my next month's worth of goals. I should have that goal video for you guys very, very soon, so be sure to like and subscribe so you can stick around and follow me along on my planner journey, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.